remember when you first started thinking about what you wanted to be when you grew up? I remember the exact moment I knew I wanted to be an artist. I loved art and thought about it all the time. In fact, I dreamt about it all the time too. You might be thinking that this sounds like a typical kid in his dreams of becoming a great artist, but for me to want to be an artist is very unusual, because I am a slug. It was early one morning after dreaming about art again that I knew. I went and woke up Mom and Dad. Mom, Dad, I have an important announcement.
Yes, son, what is it?
I decided I want to be an artist when I grow up.
You know you're a slug, right?
Yes, but it doesn't matter. I can't help who I am.
Well, we will always support you, Benson.
If you are going to become an artist, you need to go to art school.
But there are no art schools for slugs.
That is true, but we heard there are art lessons being taught to humans in room 6 of the human school.
Yes, I think that is a great place to start. Why don't you check it out this afternoon?
But what about the humans?
For now, stay out of sight and just observe.
We believe in you, kid. You'll find a way.
Bye, Mom and Dad. Bye, Slimetime.
Bye, Vincent. Stay safe.
So that afternoon, I headed out on the biggest adventure of my life. I found the classroom quickly and managed to slip in unnoticed. The next day, I watched the lessons.
We'll be using lines of perspective, and we will start our whole project by creating a horizon line. Now, as we're working, I might not have those words up on the screen. So if you're trying to remember vanishing point or linear perspective, where is a source that you could use to help you remember that information? Yes?
Well, you could look at your journals.
You could absolutely look at your art journals and look at what you'd written down, use that as a reference. Where's another place you could look? Layla?
You could look up for the word wall.
Yes, the word wall is up here so that at any time you can look up and help refresh your memory of the things that we've been learning. So I have up here the vanishing point and linear perspective.
Perfect. I had found the solution to learning art fast. I would just use the word wall. So I went over that afternoon after all the humans had left and tried the words. They tasted all right, but I didn't seem to be learning much. Each night I ate a little more, but again, I knew no more than I had before. I went home and told my folks about the problem.
Well, of course you aren't learning that way. You have to try out the ideas that you learn about.
But the humans all these tools to make their art. I'm a slug. I can't pick up a pencil or a paintbrush.
Well, I think if you get a little creative, you can use what only a slug has. I would bet the humans would be impressed.
So that is what I did. I watched the lessons. Then I tried them out each afternoon. And Mom was right. The humans did notice.
A straight line is a mark that moves straight in one direction. Now, I only did half the line. I'd like a volunteer to come up and draw the rest of it. Kimberly, would you come on up? Remember, don't let anything but the tip of the marker touch the board. Next type of line we're going to be working on is a curvy line. This line is always moving in curves. I need another person. Start right where I left off. Make the line curvy. Oh, but you can't let your hand touch it. Only the tip of the marker, okay? The next type of line is a zigzag line. It's made up of straight lines that change directions. Zig, zag, zig, zag. Gabby, I'm going to get you to finish the zigzag line. Okay, so I've given you all the instructions you guys need to finish your one-point perspective cityscapes. Does anybody have any questions? Yes, Amela?
What is that?
Is that it? I don't know. I hadn't noticed that. I didn't see it when I came in. Oh. Ooh, it's sticky. I don't know what that is.
It looks like all kinds of lines, straight, zigzag, and curvy.
Oh yeah, I see that. Straight, a zigzag, a curvy, broken, even a spiral. Somebody must have done that. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. All right, everybody else. All right, so we just reviewed what geometric shapes and organic shapes are. So I'm going to give some people a chance to show us the shape I gave them. They're either going to put it in the organic side, if it's an organic shape, and a geometric side, if it's a geometric shape. If it is geometric, they're also going to tell us the name of it. Joshua, come on up. All right, he says geometric. Tell us what shape it is.
An octagon.
Very good. You can go and sit down. How about Jennifer? She has an organic shape. Does it have a name? Nope. You can go and sit down. Talia. Yes, Kaylee?
Kayla, look over there.
Oh. It looks like more of that slimy stuff got on my window.
It looks like geometric shapes and organic shapes.
You know, it sure does look like geometric shapes over here and organic shapes over there.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
That is really weird. We're going to be talking about color mixing today. We're going to review how to make secondary colors from primaries, and then we're going to talk about how to make intermediate colors. So I found a really cool app that we can use. We're going to use, it's called the Mixing Room. And I'm going to get a volunteer to come up and pick 2 pots of paint to go into the mixing machine, and then press, they'll predict what's going to happen and then press the mix button. So, all right, Mary, how about you? All right, and press the mix button. Wait. What color do you think that was going to make? That was red, blue, purple? All right. She is correct. Very good. Let's get another volunteer. Robert? Oh, wait, what color? Red and yellow? Orange. Right? You are correct. And one more volunteer. Alan? This should fill in our color wheel with primaries and secondaries. So there's 1. So does anybody have any questions about what we're getting ready to do? Sienna?
Look what's up on the window.
Yeah, it's kind of a mystery. I noticed that this morning. Something keeps coming in and putting stuff on my windows.
It looks like color mixing.
It does look like color mixing.
Because the yellow and the blue makes green, and the blue and the red makes purple, and the red and the yellow makes orange.
That's right. It's a really good example of color mixing. It's kind of interesting. Boys and girls, we're talking about the art element of value today. Value is the lightness or darkness of a color. And we're going to explore using value to create something called a value chart. Well, thank you, ladies, for helping me carry this stuff. Here, let me move the drying rack out of the way. We're going to set it right down here.
Miss Campbell, what's that?
What? Oh, this looks like the slug has struck again.
It looks like a value scale.
It does look like a value scale. It goes from the lightest slime to darker slime to black slime.
That's cool.
Now it was time to put everything I learned together. I began to create my very own works of art.
In the art room, the quiet art room, the slug paints tonight. In the art room, the quiet art room, the slug paints tonight. Ooh.
Hey, ladies, what are you doing here so
I
early?
want to see what this slug did.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if the slug did anything. Let's see.
Look, I see something. There's a tropical island here.
Whoa! I can't believe the slug did that. That's amazing.
In the art room, the messy art room, the slug sculpts tonight. In the art room, the messy art room, the slug sculpts tonight.
Wow, there's even more of you today.
I want
What
to
do
see
you-
what this slug did.
Again? Okay, let's see if he did something new.
Look, he made oranges. He made a still life.
It is a still life. That's pretty cool.
Yes, flowers and oranges.
That's an amazing slug. I wish I knew what his name was.
In the art room, the colorful art room, the slug draws tonight. In the art room, the colorful art room, the slug draws tonight. Ooh,
Okay, let's see. I'll open the door.
Wow. Wow. Look, this self-portrait is awesome. And
This is cool.
And this Vincent Van Slug.
Things are really going well for me now.
Son, we are really proud of you.
The neighborhood slugs are so impressed.
You have inspired me, Vincent. Mom, Dad, I want to be a musician.
Well, I have heard there is a great music class up on the stage in the human school's cafeteria.
In the art room, Miss Campbell's art room, the slug cleans tonight. In the art room, Miss Campbell's art room, the slug cleans tonight. Ooh, ooh.